All right. Hello and welcome to today's meditation. My name is Laura, and I'm so pleased you've joined me today. Let's go ahead and get started. So, we'll start by just reviewing the basic four steps to meditation. The first step is to arrange your environment and to arrange your body. And I will talk us through the seven pointed posture of Varichana that will help us to arrange our body for meditation. Though, of course, what position you take is really up to you. And there are so many options available to you. And then we will set an intention for our meditation. And then we'll actually engage in our meditation, followed by dedicating the merits of our meditation to someone. So, those will be the steps that we will follow today. So, to arrange the environment, I always recommend that you might have um, things in your environment that might invoke the senses. So, sometimes people like to light a candle or incense. Um, Sometimes people like to play soft music. So, I actually have soft music playing in the background in my office here. And maybe there's a picture or a statue or something that inspires you that you have nearby. So these are all things that you might incorporate into your environment as you sit to meditate. And then we'll arrange our body. And so to get started, we can go ahead and allow the eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. So if it's not comfortable for you to close your eyes for meditation, or if you're someone who tends to have a lot of imagery come to mind once you close the eyes that might actually interfere with your meditation, then you might consider having a soft gaze somewhere in front of you. And if you choose to have a seated meditation, then you can allow your legs to cross. And if you're sitting in a cross legged position, sometimes it's helpful to place a cushion underneath the hips so that the hips are a bit elevated above the knees. And this will lead to a position that's a bit more comfortable and will allow you to actually focus better during your meditation. And the hands can rest comfortably in the lap with the right hand on top of the left. The thumbs can gently touch. And the elbows are out towards the side, and this allows for some circulation of air all around the body. We'll draw length to the spine, sitting up nice and tall in our seats. And you can allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Oftentimes, we tend to hunch our shoulders throughout the day. So, we'll use this meditation as practice for releasing those muscles that might not always be serving us well. We'll bring our awareness to the face, allowing the chin to slightly drop, and just a little bit more length to the back of the neck. And then you might imagine that the crown of the head is gently lifting you up in your seat towards the sky, allowing for a slightly more energized posture. And now that we've arranged the environment and arranged our bodies for meditation, we'll start with a breathing exercise, working with the energy channels within the body. And so we'll do the breath of equal duration, where I'll count to three as we inhale, and then we'll hold the breath to the count of three, and then we'll exhale to the count of three. And so to start, breathe in to 1, 2, 3, and then hold for 1, 2, 3, and then exhale to 1, 2, 3, and then a cleansing breath in, and then let the breath go. Let's do that again. Breathing in to 1, 2, 3, holding the breath for 1, 2, 3, exhaling to 1, 2, 3, and then a deep breath in, and then let the breath go. One more like that. Breathing in to one, two, three. Holding the breath for one, two, three. Breathing out to one, two, three. And then a deep breath in and let the breath go. And now you can simply allow your breath to return to its regular rate and rhythm, not attempting to control the breath any longer, but simply noticing it as we prepare to use the breath as our single point of focus to help calm our minds and to help ground us in this present moment. And so, as we get started with our shamatha meditation, I invite you to set an intention for your meditation today, considering what your motivation is in meditating. Perhaps your motivation is to have a calm mind or to relax. Whatever your intention is, bring it to mind now. Recognizing that any benefit we might get from our meditation today is a benefit that we can share with others. And so, having set our intention, we'll turn our awareness to our breath. Here to begin, I invite you to simply count each inhale and each exhale until you reach the count of 10, and then you can start over again.
Incoming call. Call ended.
And as you count your breaths, once again, not attempting to control the breath, but simply noticing each inhale and each exhale. And once you reach the count of 10, you can start again at 1. And if you find that thoughts are entering your mind, taking you out of this moment, making it difficult to count the breath, simply notice those thoughts and then return your awareness back to the breath. You might imagine that the thoughts are like clouds in the sky. You notice as the clouds pass overhead without getting attached to them. And then you can simply turn your awareness back to the breath. And you might slowly shift from counting the breath to simply following the breath. Noticing as the air reaches the nostrils. Noticing as the air travels to the lungs. Feeling as the lungs expand with air. Feeling as the lungs contract, as the air releases from the lungs and exits back out the nostrils. And so you might continue to follow your own inhale and exhale in this way. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing any feelings of agitation. If you feel agitated, then that's an opportunity to take a posture that's a bit more relaxed. If, on the other hand, you're feeling sluggish or tired, you might consider adjusting your posture to be more energized. Gently bringing your mind's awareness back to the breath anytime you find that it's wandering off. Noticing the quality of the breath, the temperature of the air as it makes contact with the nostrils, and any other physical sensations you experience with each inhale and each exhale. In these final minutes of meditation, you might consider bringing back to mind the intention that you set at the beginning of your meditation. Recalling your motivation, which will allow you to persevere. Breathing in and breathing out, recognizing the quality of the breath. Maybe even cultivating a sense of gratitude towards the breath. Resisting the urge to allow your mind to travel in time, gently tugging your mind back to this moment and using the breath as a tool to do so. Recognizing that this practice of meditation is a practice, one that allows us to work with our own minds, to calm our minds. And as we enter the final moments of our meditation, I invite you to join in a cleansing breath. Taking a nice deep breath in and letting the breath go. We'll do another one just like that, breathing in and letting the breath go. And then I invite you to dedicate the merits of your meditation to someone. Maybe there's someone who comes to mind for you. Someone can be yourself or another person. So you might bring that person to mind now. And so you might start to bring some small movements back into your body, moving your fingers or your toes. And then the eyes can gently open as you return to the space that you're in. So thank you so much for joining me for meditation today. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you soon.